Okay, you're welcome to Heroic Universal Concept International. I want to show you how you can make between 200,000 to 500,000 every month by partnering with Heroic Universal Concept International. Heroic Universal Concept International is a software solution company. So we build softwares for businesses and schools. Okay, in this video, I want to concentrate on how you can partner with us in our school outreach program and make between 200,000 to 500,000 naira. Now, if you're interested, your job is simple. If you have not applied for the job, then you have to, first of all, apply for the job. Then if you are accepted, then you will have to learn how to use our software. The software will show you how to reach out to schools and chat with them. You can reach out to school by chatting with them on WhatsApp or by calling them. Okay, you can chat them on WhatsApp, and those that didn't respond, then you can call them and talk about our school management system. We have a school management software that schools can use to manage all school activities, both the student management, teachers management, exam management, result management, and a whole lot. So I'm going to give you a document containing everything our software can do. We also have a proposal written for schools, so we are also going to give it to you. All right, so your job is to go through the proposal, understand it. If you have any challenge or any question, you ask us. Okay, we put you through. Then you chat schools on WhatsApp. Then you call them and visit the schools. So you try your best to convince the school to subscribe to our software. With the software, we create their school websites and manage their school activities. If they already have websites, then we integrate the software in their websites. Because when you chat with some schools or talk with some schools, they might tell you that they already have websites. That's fine. But some schools, they have websites, but they don't actually have all the functionalities of managing their schools in their websites. And that is the solution we are providing. All right? So you have to explain to them why they need the software, why they should integrate it in their school website if they have it. If they don't have it, we build the website for them. All right? There are more, but you are in the document, you are going to get all in full. Coming to your payment, you are going to be receiving 50K per school. 50K if you visit a school and you're able to convince the school to subscribe to our software, then you have 50K. So imagine if you are able to convince up to 10 schools in a month, that means you'll be making up to 500K. Okay? When I say 500K, I mean 500,000 naira. All right? That is the price for now. The price might change later. It can increase or, okay? But for now, the current price is, as at the time of making this video, the current price per school is 50K. So if you're able to convince a school, then you have 50K. All right. Now I'm going to show you the features of our school management software. Stay back.
So you log into your school dashboard. You can view or add users. Okay, you can add users. Then you can edit your profile. Okay, you can update the settings. Okay, then you can view your slider. You can add more sliders if you want. Then you can update the grade level of your schools. Then add the school admin. Then add school teachers. Can add register more teachers. Register school teachers. Then add classrooms. Awesome. Then you add sections. Then add the school reg number prefix for your school reg number. Register all your students. Okay, then you see different classes and their students. Add exams. You add grade, school grade, right? So these are the grade point, the mark. Then add subjects, all the subjects for different classes. Then add mark after exam. Then you have to upload the test and the exam scores of students. Update the attendance of students. Then you add comments, or you add custom comment by selecting the custom comment. Add the comment to each of the students. Update account. So you go to select add fees categories. Okay, after adding fees category, you preview it. These are school fees, both fee and all. Then select, go to result management. Okay, you add your resumption details, add background image, then you manage your results. You can preview your results, okay, and print your result. That's awesome. Review your broadsheet and also print your broadsheet. Then you can manage your pin. You can generate pin. Okay, then you can view pin request. When your students start making use of the pins, you can view the pin they're using. You manage your subscription from here, and you add payment, your bank details in case if you want people to pay you online. Then you manage the affiliates here. Then you log out. So these are the powerful features of our school management system. And the amazing part is that we are adding more and more and more features to this. Awesome. So you see, so after adding the information, looks nice.
Here's how to use our software to manage the schools.
Alright, this is a quick video to show you how to use our app to manage schools. Alright, so if you subscribe for our school outreach system, then this video will show you how to use our app to manage different schools that are going to be assigned to you. Alright, let's go there. You are going to use either a laptop or your smartphone. So if you don't have a laptop, you can comfortably use your smartphone to do it. Alright, so let's go. Open your browser, then you type promo.heroicsite.com, promo.heroicsite.com. Alright, now you click on login. But before you do this, I must have approved you. Okay, you would have applied. First of all, you apply for the job. Then after going through this video, then if you indicate interest, then I will approve you. Once I approve your application, then you'll be able to have access to this platform. So if your application is not approved, you will not be given access. You understand? So make sure that I've approved you. Alright, down. You'll just log in quickly. Enter your details, and there you log in. Actually, I'm going to log in with the admin password. Sorry, with the admin login details, right? Okay, but in your own case, you're going to log into it with your system. Alright, so what you're going to see in the dashboard is going to be almost the same thing. There won't be much difference, okay? So I'm logging in now. So I'll get into the dashboard. This is the dashboard you're going to see. So your own dashboard will also be similar to what you're going to see here. And what you're going to do is also the same. Alright, now this is how to use the dashboard, this app. When you look at this place, you're going to see systems, businesses. So this businesses talks about all businesses, including schools. But in this video, I'm concentrating on schools. You can also use it to reach out to other businesses, okay? But here I'm concentrating on schools. So just click here, then click on view businesses. All right, good. So you're going to come here, select your country. Okay, select your country if you're in Nigeria or Ghana, but for now the software is for Nigeria and Ghana, but you're going to make it available for other countries soon. Maybe by the time you're watching this video, I would have made it available to other countries. Right, so you select your country, or write down, you select your state. Sometimes more than one state might be assigned to you. Okay, so if a state is assigned to you, when you come here, you only see that state here. So if one state is assigned to you, you might not need to select a particular state. But if you have many states, if you have many states assigned to you, then that means you are going to see many states here. So I'm just waiting for this to load. Okay. Okay, so you come here, you select your state. So you come here, you select your state. Alright, let's say FCT Abuja. Just depend on where you are. Okay, whatever state that is assigned to you, you are going to see the states here. If you are assigned to only one state, you see it here. Okay, and you have the right, maybe after going through the one state, if you want to be assigned to more states, you reach out to us. We assign you more states to manage. Okay, so let's use Abuja for example. FCT, then you click on filter. So you're trying to filter by state, filter all these school contact by state, right? Very good. Now, having done that, now come here, select category, go down to category, school category, then just select school. These are different other categories of businesses we also reach out to. But right now we're talking about school. Okay, just select school. All right, so that's it. Now you now have schools in Abuja. So if you look at this now, you see that we have up to 200 schools in Abuja. All right, now the next thing you're going to do is that you are going to start calling or chatting the schools. Okay, so if you are good at calling, as in discussing with people on phone, you can call them. You understand? Just call them by clicking on this call. All right, then if you want to go through what you are likely going to say when you call them, you click on call information, call info. Here you read this. Take your time to read this. This is similar to what you are going to tell them. Okay, but as a professional, then you have to add something that will make them convinced and possibly subscribe to our software, because the moment they subscribe, then you earn your 50k per school. Okay, so if you're a Ghanaian, then you earn equivalent in Ghanaian currency. All right, so that's how we do it. Okay, so just go through this, know exactly what to tell them before calling them, or you chat them. Now, how do you chat them? Chatting them is so important. When you click on chatting them, you are going to see that this will tell you, am I on to? So the first thing, the way to chat them is, first you just once you click on the button, if you are using your phone, it will lead you to your chatting software. Okay, right. It will lead you to WhatsApp, where you're going to see, am I on to so school? Okay, text will appear, am I on to so school? All right, then something like this. For example, you say, am I on to this school? Then you send it to them. Do not type in any other thing. Just do it for so many schools. Am I on to so school? Am I on to this school? Am I on to this school? Am I on to this school? Do it to as many schools as possible. If you can do it for up to 100 schools in a day, you are likely going to get few schools to get interested. You understand? So when you send it, am I on to so many schools? Then you wait. As you are doing it, you'll see that some of the schools will begin to say they will reply you. Only the schools that reply you are the schools you are going to continue chatting with. We don't want to spam schools, like, you know what I mean by spamming? We don't want to just keep chatting, sending so many messages to schools that don't know us. We want to familiarize ourselves with them first. So that's the basic WhatsApp marketing skill you should learn. Okay, so am I on to so school? You wait. Any school that respond, then you continue. All right, then you continue. Then the next thing you're now likely going to tell them, you can now tell them that, like if you read here now, you tell them where you get their information. I got your information from Google, okay, and saw that you own a school in Abuja, okay. So I wanted to visit your website, but this one might not necessarily. Okay, this one is when they don't have a website. Okay, because most of them don't have a website actually. Okay, but instead of doing this, just I got your. What's important is that you got your contact. You got their contact from so website from Google. Okay, that we are software heroic. We are software development company. You tell them that we are Heroic Universal Concept is software development company that will offer ICT solution. Okay, now you list all our activities, um, all our services, all the systems we deliver, our software delivered to schools, okay, which we are going to give you in a proposal. So you list the systems and send to them. We might also forward it to you on WhatsApp as well, so that you can copy and paste. All right, exactly what to say. We send it to you as a document on WhatsApp. You copy it and send to them. They will read what you send to them. Then if they are interested, if they already have the software or a software they are using, they will tell you. If they're interested, they will now tell you. Now you tell them if the school is not, if it's not far away from you, okay, then you tell them that that you want them to give you an appointment to come to their school and tell them more about the software. Do you understand? It's important. You know why? When you come to the school, then there's a higher percentage of them responding positively and subscribing to the software once they see you face to face. That is the essence of you going to their school. But if you are dealing with maybe a school that is very far away from you, like let's say you are in Anambra State and you are calling a school in Lagos, so you see that it's very far away. But if it's within your state, try to sacrifice to go, okay, because you want to get them convinced. But if it's far from you, or you are too fixed up, you are too busy that you might not be able to get there, you might not be able to go to the school. So if you are too busy and that you can't afford to go to the school, so then you tell them that we are going to build the software for them without them paying anything until we are done building it. When we are done building it, they will test it. Okay, when they test it and approve it, then they will now pay. That they don't have to pay until they must have tested it and confirmed that it is working. All right. Then they might, if you see that probably they're still not quite convinced, then you tell them that we are actually going to give them up to 3 months as a full term to test it. A full term to test it. You understand? But you know that you want to get paid as soon as possible. So if there is any way you can make it possible for them to pay immediately, they must have finished testing the software and see that the software is working instead of waiting for the full term. You understand? If there is a way you can convince them, then that's better for you, so that you get paid quickly, because you're going to be paid when they must have subscribed and paid for the software. Do you understand? Okay, but if you find out that they actually need time to test it, then you now tell them that you can give them up to one full term to go through the software and use it. After using it for the whole term, if they are satisfied, they will pay. If they are not satisfied, they won't have to pay. You understand? Just make it easy make it free make it in such a way that they will not want to say no. You understand? They won't want to say no. Thank you so much. So this is simply what you are going to do. Very simple. Very simple. So every single day, you wake up in the morning, you log in, and start chatting just am I on to social school? Am I on to? Then you wait for a reply. Whoever that replies you, then you push order messages we are going to send to you to them, and wait for appointment. If the school is far, then you now come up with this proposal of giving them, building the software for them. After building it, then they will test it. And we are going to teach them. Another thing is that we are going to teach them. Okay, we teach them how to use it. All right, we teach them how to use it. So if they are not far, then if the school is not too far, then we can come to their school and teach them. If the school is far, we teach them online how to use it and make sure that they learn it, because it's so easy. Everybody can do it. It's so easy. All right, so this is simply what you're going to be doing every day. All right, just wake up, you chat, or you call. Then after chatting, this is another thing. After chatting, let's say you chat like 100 people in a day, or 50 people in a day, or 20 people in a day, and you're okay. Then you have to come, or after chatting one person, let's do it like this. After chatting one person, you come here, go to the status. If the person did not respond, maybe after the whole day, the next day, probably you can come here, just choose the status. You can think what you're going to do. Let's do it like this so that you won't get confused. Just take your time, chat. If you are going to be chatting, chat everybody you want to chat for the whole day. Okay, then when they start responding, I think this one is better. When they start responding, then you now know those that are interested and those that are not. Those that are not interested, or those that are not available, they can come here and just click on available. The reason is this, so that next time you won't have to chat them again. Once you click on unavailable, it will disappear from here. So that next time you know only those that you've not chatted will be available, will be here for you to chat. Okay, all right. Then if you are calling them, then this is where you also come. If they call them and they're not available, you also say not available. If they subscribe to it, probably they give you an appointment. Okay, if they give you an appointment, you click on appointment, scheduled appointment. Okay, if they subscribe, you click on subscribe, that they have subscribed to it. If you call them and they are busy, you also have to click on busy. If they're not interested, if they say they're not interested, you click on not interested. Okay, if they say that you should call them later, or if you decide to call them later, probably you called them and you did not get them, or you chatted them and they've not replied, you click on call later. Okay, this one is particularly for those that did not reply your chat. So instead of using unavailable for them, use call letter. Please use call letter for when you chat somebody and that person did not reply you. Use call letter. Just click on call letter. All right. But if you call them on phone and they're not available, you can use either call letter or unavailable. If you still want to call them later, you use call letter. If you don't want to call them anymore, you choose unavailable. Okay. With this, once you do that, for example, let me just do one and show you. Let's say call letter, for example. Then you now type in maybe when you want to call them, or probably what happened. You can just type in quick something, what happened that you decide to call them later, or when you are going to call them, and click on submit. Once you do it, they will disappear from here, okay, from this line. All right, good. Now, if maybe what's happened is not, maybe that is not here, you just want a custom status, something different from what we are seeing here, just click on custom status, type in whatever that happened or what you want to do to this particular contact, type it here and submit. All right, so when you come next time, probably if you want to call those you've called before, or rather those that you want to call later, you just come here next time. Maybe you log in next time. Okay, when you come here, you're going to see call letter here. When you click on call letter, all the contacts that you tagged call letter will appear for you to call them again. Do you understand? So also others, like those that have subscribed, if you click here, you see all the subscribed ones. Those that are not available, when you call them, you see them here, in case if you also want to call them later. Those that are busy, you see them. Okay, so with this, I believe it will be easier for you to manage the app. All right, so this is exactly what you're going to be doing every single day. Okay, every single day, anytime you have chance, you want to do it. And I tell you, just know that the larger the number of schools you reach out to, the larger the opportunity, the higher the opportunity, the possibility of you getting few schools to be interested. Okay, and I will warn you, I want to make it very plain to you. This is not going to be easy, actually. It's not going to be easy. Okay, but at least if you work very hard, you can get like five schools in a month. Okay, so if you are chatting like 50 people every single day, then in a month you are chatting up to how many? Up to 1,000 people. And if you chat up to 1,000 schools, I tell you, you can get at least 10 schools out of it, which is just 1% of 1,000, isn't it? And that is it. Okay, you can get up to 10 schools. Okay, so if you work hard, all right, it's difficult, but it's something. All right, so do your best. If you're interested in this, please chat me. Let's work together. If you're not interested, please don't chat me. So because I want only serious people who are actually serious about doing this. I don't want people that give up easily. So if you're among people that give up easily, please don't chat me. Okay? If you're among people that give up easily, don't chat me. But if you don't give up easily, you're going to make a lot of money from this. We've made it so easy for you that we have provided you with enough contacts. And like I said, when you finish a state, you want to move into another state, you chat us. We'll give you access to that state. You keep chatting. We have contact of all schools in all states. Not really all schools, but many schools in different states. And we are getting more and more contact and adding here. All right? Thank you so much. And one more thing. So some of the schools you might call, they are probably, if they have changed their numbers, you might not reach them. So if you don't reach them, don't get depressed. Or if many of them say no, I think you have to learn how to accommodate. As a marketer, somebody who wants to get what you want, no matter how many that says no, as long as you are pushing, just know that at least if you are able to reach out to 100 schools, at least you get 1%. 1% of them, 1% of 100 is one school, and one school will give you 50k, okay, which is very good. Okay, so imagine you reach out to 1,000, you get 10 schools, possibly, or even if you get 5 schools, you get 250k. That's a good one. How many people are getting paid such amount in businesses? All right, so I wish you good luck. So do your best. Do your best. So if if you are serious and you are interested in this, please get back to me. Okay, so when you are done with the day's work, you log out. All right, thank you so much.
All right, then, having gone through all this, if you are interested and you want to partner with us in this school outreach system and make some money for yourself, chat me. Okay, chat me in this number you're going to see right now. Chat me for further deliberation so that I will give you access to the software so that you start the program. Then, if you have any question, then also chat me and I will be here to help out.